So one thing that I want to upgrade is our machine status board. Currently we have this app that was made. You see all the machines, you see all their statuses, and it tells you your clicks and everything. But this isn't really dynamic. Unless you have the app, you can't really check the machine to see if it has like an issue or anything. So what I want to do is I want to come up with a new system, something that complements this and that follows these key points. So I want it to be easy to use. I want anyone to be able to change the status of the machine on the fly. Be clear. Someone should be able to come up to the machine, see that there's an issue, and know, okay, I need to go around this or do it on a different machine without having to like ask anyone. It needs to be dynamic. So I want it to be able to work for any machine, whether it's a printer or whether it's a binder machine or anything like that. And then last thing, it needs to be easy to update. This is probably the biggest hurdle. It needs to be, like I said, easy to use. Anyone should be able to grab it, update it, erase it, or change it, and find something new for it. So what I ended up coming up with was this machine status board, which has a couple different sections. It kind of mirrors the app a little bit. So if you try to do a new update, it asks you for a location, what you're updating, and then which machine. As you can see, it's a couple of steps to actually update this, and then not everyone can access this app. So this kind of complements it. It'll go on the machines and it's super easy to update. So pretty much what you do, you just write down whatever the name of the machine is, either circle or fill in whatever status it has. Put any notes. So if it has a service call, you can say why it has a service call, if it has one or not. And then this kind of adds some accountability to the machine. You can see who reported it, when they did it, and if you have any further questions, you can ask them about it. That kind of goes back to the clear parts. Anyone should just be able to come up to the machine, and then if there's more issues, you ask that person about it. So in real use, it actually ends up looking like this. So we have this little card right here. It's laminated, and you can see it says Rica 9100. Currently we do have an issue with it. It's a 3, and we can see that in the notes we have the parts were installed. However, the image issue still remains. There's still a service call open for it, and it was reported by me. Previously, if we wanted to update the app or anything, we'd have to come to the machine. We usually do the counter to see how much we printed, and then Eric would have to go up to either me or Lawrence or any one of the guys back here and figure out what's the machine status. And that's not very clear, that's not very easy. If someone were to go on vacation and they come back and try to use one of the machines, they have no way of knowing what the status of the machine is without asking someone else. So this kind of just makes it super clear. You go up to the machine and you'll automatically know what's wrong with it or if it's running all good. So that's the easy to use parts. You just erase whatever you need to, or you write down whatever you need. It's dynamic. We've actually already implemented this across various different machines. So a lot of the finishers have them, and then all the printers have them as well. It's easy to update. We have a pen right here. These are magnetic. So that's one thing that I really wanted to try to emphasize. I didn't want it to stay stationary and then super hard to write on. You just take it off, write down whatever you need, put it back on. For some of the binder machines, it ends up looking a little different, but it's still pretty much the same exact concept. We have one on the multi-graph, and then we have one on the Duplo slitter cutter creaser. These don't really update too much, so they're almost always in good condition. You can see Frank updated this one on the 3rd, and it's a 4. Unless something were to change, then we would update it, and then that there's an issue with it. We got some on all the other machines as well, so you can see the stitcher, the hole driller, perf, round corner machine, and you can see everyone's updating these. So Elise updated this one on the 4th, so it's running all good. Today is the 5th, by the way. And then laminator is all good. So all these machines are good, and you automatically know just at a glance. Even if you were pretty far from the machines, you can see that it's highlighted with a 4. One thing I forgot to mention is that even our techs are using these. So our tech actually put this little note right there. We were on lunch and they just updated it, wrote it down. Super easy for us to come back and then we see whatever note they put down here. So yeah, this just makes it easier to see what the machine statuses are, if there's any issues. Makes it easier to log it since you don't have to ask anyone about the machines. And this should hopefully just lead to more clear process and make it easier to track the data on the machines.